In a day-long virtual meeting, a panel of experts advising the Food and Drug Administration came out in general support of efforts to develop new COVID-19 vaccines tailored to variants. The committee wasn't asked to vote on any specific recommendations to the agency but instead discuss a framework for making decisions about when to change the viral strain or strains used for future vaccines, including boosters. I think we're in uncharted territory because with SARS-CoV-2 a lot. It's likely the panel will reconvene in May or June to consider a more specific proposal for reformulation of COVID-19 vaccines. The process used to tweak annual flu vaccines to match circulating strains is one model that may inform the process for COVID-19, but there are still many unknowns about how the coronavirus may change and stark differences between the influenza virus and SARS-CoV-2. The critical consideration is whether a variant-specific booster should be made available this fall. The rise of the Omicron variant, and lately a subvariant called BA.2, has sharpened the question. The vaccines now in use in the U.S. are based on the form of the virus that circulated at the beginning of the pandemic and are less effective against some later strains. Although we've seen a major decline in the number of COVID-19 cases in the country, the virus continues to circulate and it will. This is of particularly concern as we head into the fall and winter season. Marx also noted that the coronavirus will have had another more time to evolve by the time fall arrives in the US. During the morning session, Israeli researchers presented data on the waning protection of a single boost. The rapid spread of the Omicron variant contributed to the decline in protection from immunization with one booster. Israeli authorities approved a second booster in early January for people 60 and older and others at higher risk or who worked in healthcare. The Israeli experience contributed to the FDA's decision in late March to authorize a second booster dose for people 50 and older as well as for other people with compromised immune systems. Rapid genetic changes in the coronavirus are driving its ability to evade the immune response from vaccination and prior infections. The continuing changes complicate decisions about which strains to include in new vaccines.